Massari Arena. Thunderwolves win it tonight, 71-60. Let's get you set for men's action here tonight. Thunderwolves, a great effort last night as they defeat New Mexico Highlands. Final score last night, 88-69. Thunderwolves a chance here tonight to get their longest winning streak of the year. As they'll win, if they win tonight, it'd be their third straight. The record right now is this wild and woolly Armac on the men's side. I mean, it is a jumbled up mess on both sides. As the Thunderwolves now sit at 5-3 in the Mountain Division. They're tied with Mines in a two-way tie for third place. Fort Lewis and Highlands both sitting atop the Mountain Division with 6-2 records. Adams State at 4-4, Colorado Christian at 3-5, Western State 2-6, and that brings us to Western New Mexico. It has been a long, long year for Western New Mexico so far. 0-8 in conference play. They're 0-13 overall, and it's been a struggle, but they had a shot to tie the Thunderwolves in the game earlier this year down in Silver City. And the Thunderwolves escaped with a 3-point victory as they walked out of there. That was early on in the year for the Thunderwolves, only their second conference game of the year. They would win that night. But ever since then, though, for Western New Mexico, it's been kind of a downhill trek, although they've been competitive in a couple of ball games this year. Actually had Mines down by 8 at one point this year in a game at halftime, I think it was, before succumbing to the Ore Diggers. Thunderwolves, it'll be another game time decision tonight for Chris Golden, whether he plays. He played last night but looked rusty with that ankle injury. He's out there warming up right here tonight. He's the leading scorer for the Thunderwolves. We'll see how it goes for him this evening. But for the Thunderwolves last night, I thought the difference in the game was the play of their 2 point guards. Cyrus McDonald as well as Will Newman just did great work for the Thunderwolves. We'll come back after this timeout. We'll talk to Ralph Turner. That all comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo. Welcome back to the Thunderwolves pregame show, and joining me now, the head coach, Ralph Turner. And Ralph, I thought last night's victory, pretty solid effort.
I was pleased. I thought we got better, but I'll be looking at it tonight, and let's see how we do tonight. We're looking for that first 3-game win streak, so there you go.
Well, all things considered, last night you win it handily, but you're facing a team tonight. It's winless, but it's still no time for a letdown.
No, now they got blew out last night. They were down 20 by half and never really challenged Western State, but the game before that, they're ahead of Mines by 8 at half. They played us. They had a 3 at the buzzer to tie us.
Right.
Now, granted, it took a series of mishaps by us to get them that close, but their kids play hard, and Coach Law does a good job. And there's something about playing with no pressure or expectations that does give you a little freer approach to a game. But I'm excited about watching our guys play. I'm excited about coaching tonight and seeing if we can continue to get better defensively, rebounding, and get the ball inside a little bit more.
I think you hit on something. Defensively, you're starting to keep teams down a little bit. Before, it seemed like everybody come in and have their season high against you for a while there. The game was kind of loose, but now you've kind of buttoned it up on defense.
Well, I'd like to give full credit to Coach Johnson. He does a heck of a job, but more than anything, we probably spent more time on defense than last week than we have the 5 years previous, so maybe that had something to do with it.
Well, it's working, whatever it is. But also last night, I thought the penetration by the guards getting to the hoop, I thought was really key in the ball game, getting some easy hoops.
Yeah, I've been pleased with Will and Cyrus. I think they've been playing pretty well, but I'm just like you. I'm just like the fans. It's sort of like tomorrow, what do people want to see? What the games are going to be like in football? I'm sort of here tonight wondering what's the game going to be like? Can we get them in foul trouble? Are we going to get to the foul line? Are we going to be able to get the ball inside to Nelson and let him score like he did at Chadron? We have not shot. I can't remember the last time we've shot the ball well from three. I've had teams go 20 for 24 from three. I've had them 17 for 30. Last few games, we've just not shot very well from three. Last night was 9 for 28.
Yeah.
Not good. Last time we played Western, it was 11 for 33 on wide open ones. And we've got to get some guys who constantly step up and make every open three.
Well, speaking of guys that can make open threes, we saw him back in action last night, Chris Golden, but he just looked a little bit rusty. I don't think he's quite 100% with that ankle. How's he going to be tonight?
I suspect he'll be rusty and sort of look like he did last night. I have higher expectations tonight for Gavin Liggett, maybe for Cody Wallace stepping in and playing really well. I think Chris is going to, my opinion is he's going to need at least another week to get confidence of practicing full speed. He's not practiced full speed in any practice. Last night was his first game thing, so let's see if we can get him through this game without being injured, then have him a full week of practice before we get to play two very good teams next week.
All right, good luck tonight.
Thanks so much, Jim.
All right, Thunderbolts head coach Ralph Turner back to the starting lineups. Opening tip-off all comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Any way you want it, the way you need it, any way you want it. She loves to laugh, she loves to sing.
National anthem. Let's go to Dave Miller for the night's starting lineups.
Range. A 6'3" freshman from El Paso, Texas, number 15, Jordan Enriquez. A 6'1" freshman from Clovis, New Mexico, number 23, Willie McCray. A 6'7" freshman from Santan Valley, Arizona, number 32, Carter Abbey. And a 6' senior from Silver City, New Mexico, number 34, Adam Kessler. Head coach of the Mustangs, Jeff Law. And now, the starting lineup for your Csu Pueblo Thunderwolves. A 6'2" senior from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, number 10, Chris Golden. A 6' junior from Flint, Michigan, number 5, Cyrus McDonald. A 6'8" junior from Nooseheads, Australia, number 24, Nelson Collar. A 6'9" junior from Belgrade, Serbia, number 40, Stevan Radakovic. And a 6'6" senior from Park Hill, Colorado, number 3, Odessa Lear. Student assistant Devontae Malcolm, assistant coach Tommy Johnson, and head coach of the Thunderwolves, Ralph Turner.
We thank Dave Miller each and every week for bringing you the starting lineups here. Every home game for the Thunderwolves. All set to go here. We welcome our audience down in Silver City tonight, all around the country. If you have a player or loved one playing for the Mustangs, welcome to Thunderwolves basketball here on Fox Sports Pueblo. Also on the live stream, of course, on the Stretch Internet feed. My name is Jim Brooks, bringing you the call of the game here tonight. Thunderwolves will move it left to right. They're dressed in their home whites with the red numerals, blue trim. Western Mexico in their road gold with the purple numerals, or white numerals with the purple trim. Thunderwolves control the tap. Cyrus McDonald on the right wing. Goes right down low to Collar. In from the right. Lists the banker. Tap try no good. Collar with the rebound. And he lays it in. Fast start for the Pack. They lead it 2-0. Full court pressure here. And he knocked the ball away. McDonald thought he had the deflection, but it'll stay with Western New Mexico. Thunderwolves pressing all over the court here to start this game off made baskets. Inbounds pass. They got a trap situation in the corner. Big time trouble. They get rid of it, though. Fired ahead across the timeline. Skip it cross court, but they throw it away. Not always do turnovers happen in the backcourt. Sometimes you get a team playing fast, and they'll make a play like that and throw it away. So Thunderwolves get the turnover, and they lead it 2-0. McDonald brings it across the timeline. Skips it over left side to Lear. Now to Radakovic. Back to Lear. He's open. 3-ball on the wing. Swish. Odessa Lear getting that confidence in that 3-point stroke. That'll be huge for the Thunderwolves as the season goes along. Here's a drive to the hoop all the way in. McCray kicks it off to the baseline. Now outside. 3-ball on the way. It's good. Jordan Enriquez with the bucket. 5-3. Thunderwolves by 2. Radakovic on the left wing. Up top to McDonald. Now left side to Golden. Golden McDonald. Right side to Radakovic. Now to McDonald. Now to Collar. Backs his way in. Outside Radakovic. Won't take the jumper. Drives the baseline. Outside. 3-second violation on the Thunderwolves.
Get back! Get back!
Ralph Turner. Little mini timeout. You're talking to Cyrus McDonald. Says, hey, man, you got to be ready to shoot 3. He was open there at the top of the key, but he was looking for a cutter. Ralph wants you to shoot the 3. If you're open, you take it. If you're playing the guard spot, or even if you're playing any one of the positions out here. Work the weave game around the outside. Here's a shot, no good. Ball knocked away out of bounds by Lear. So it'll be Mustang ball. They'll put it in play on the sideline over in the corner across the way. Inbounds pass, lobbed in. Baby. Now hands it off to Enriquez. Play a little weave game out around the perimeter here. Now McCray with it. Hands it off to Emory Range. He dribbles around the screen. In from the right, layup no. Drew the foul on Radakovic. Emory Range to the free throw line. 54% on the year. Free throw good. You never know it by that stroke. Always said it. Always amazes me guys that have shooting percentages around 50%. And a technique like that, there's no excuse for it. Hits them both there. We're tied up. 5-5 here in the early going. Here's a three-pointer on the wing. Good by Golden. That's a good sight for the Thunderwolves. Chris Golden, a quick fire 3 in the corner. Still battling ankle sprain here. Let's hope he doesn't have a relapse of any kind tonight. But he looks good tonight. They're full court pressure all over the court. Lob the pass ahead. They skip it cross court. Emory Range in from the right. Shot good and a foul. It'll count. Foul will be on Cyrus McDonald. That time they beat the press. First foul on McDonald. Emory Range to the free throw line. Just hit 2. And this one missed it. Rebound to Odessa Lear. Outlet pass to McDonald. Brings it across the timeline. Up top to Lear. Goes right side to Radakovic. Backs his way. Nice dish to Collar. In from the right. Layup good. Collar with 4. Give the assist to Radakovic. 10-7. Thunderwolves by 3. They almost forced the turnover, and they indeed almost get it again. Enriquez somehow saved it over here on the sideline. Up ahead, spinning AB. Oh, up and under. Missed it, though. And the rebound to Lear. Lear across the timeline. Hands it off to McDonald. McDonald looks for a screen. He's instead going to go to Radakovic, left side to Lear. Lear now holds it, goes left side to McDonald. Looking down low for Collar. Can't find him. Now gives it to Radakovic at the high post. Lost it. Rebound now to McDonald down the lane. Doesn't take the shot. Goes to Lear. 6 on the shot clock. Golden now going to have to go one-on-one. Gets a screen outside. McDonald has a 3-point shot. Good at the shot clock buzzer. They used all of the shot clock. And they may look at this to see if he did get it off in time, I guess.
You guys just want to use the new toy.
I think Ralph Turner's right. They want to go to the video here to make sure the three-pointer was launched in time. It has a buzzer on it. That's what you listen for. You don't look at anything. The shot was off before the three-point shot buzzer went off, so it counts. But they're going to look at it anyway. So while they look things over here, let's update you on the women's finals tonight while they play, as Ralph Turner says, with their new toy down the way. Women's scores tonight, of course, Thunderwolves win at 71-60. Western State over Highland 65-60. Metro over Westminster 62-42. UCCS over Mesa 65-55. Carter Christian over Adams State 80-69. Mines defeated Fort Lewis 65-63. Regis over South Dakota Mines 62-59. Black Hill State defeated Chadron State 69-54. Well, I guess in all things, when you go to the replay, it's got to be conclusive here. They've got it slowed down there, a little frame-by-frame action down the way. They're trying to look at the red light on the backboard and see if the ball was out of Cyrus McDonald's hand. They've got a shot that gives them that look. That's what they're checking out over there. I mean, it was right up against it. But I heard the buzzer go off after the ball was out of his hand. That's what I was judging it by. But they're still looking at it. Now they've re-racked it. They're going to look at it one more time. Trying to see the red light on the backboard, see if it's out of his hands. It will count. That's what the conclusion was. So Thunderwolves lead it 13-7. That was a good waste of a couple of minutes. Inbounds pass, and they break the pressure. Getting it across the timeline is Adam Kessler, who's into the ball game now. Senior out of Silver City. He drives it down the lane, tries to dish off, threw it away, but it was last touched by Collar. I think he got his little pinky on it there. It'll be Mustang ball on the baseline. McCray to trigger it in. It's it in to Emery Range, and he'll back out of there. They'll reset. And the ball off here to Enriquez. His hands it off left side to McCray. Long three-point cast off, in and out, no good. And Golden can't secure the rebound. It's taken away by Western New Mexico. Down the lane, up and under. McCray can't get the shot off. Goes outside. Long three ball on the way by Enriquez. No good. Lear skies for the rebound on the baseline. Outlet pass to McDonald across the timeline. Onto the right wing. Holds things up top to Lear. Thought about the three. Skips it left side. Golden, he will launch the three. In and out, no good. And the rebound back the other way comes Carter Abey. And the ball deflected out of bounds by Golden. Ralph Turner encouraging Chris Golden, even after missing the three, keep launching. Ball way outside. Here's McCray. Hands the ball off on the wing to Enriquez. Run a little weave game around the three-point line here. Thunderbolts jump switch, cut off the man on the right wing, driving in, baseline up, and a shot blocked by Radakovich. Rebound to Lear. Ahead, here's McDonald. In from the left, all the way to the hoop, drew the contact foul on the Mustangs. Foul will be on Carter Abey. At the line, Cyrus McDonald. 61% on the year, hits the first. Thunderwolves as a team, they shoot 75% from the free throw line. They average 16.6 makes a game. They give up 16.9, so it's pretty much a put. Second toss, good. 15-7. Cyrus out of the ball game, and that'll bring in the other point guard who had such a great game last night, Will Newman. They combined for 35 points out of the point guard position. That is just great stuff there for the Thunderwolves. Fired ahead, they break the pressure. Just holding the ball way outside. I'm looking through about a four-body screen here. Ball handed off. Kessler gives it off. to McCray. He drives into the paint, dishes off in from the right, shot no, but a foul on the Thunderwolves. Carter Abbey going to the free throw line. Free throw off the back iron, no good. Abbey on the year only 43% from the free throw line. That's going to drop a little bit more with that miss. He's 9 of 22. Second toss, hit that one. He was due. 15-8. Thunderwolves lead it by 7. 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Will Newman at the top of the key. Onto the right side, into the corner. Liggett into the ball game for the Thunderwolves. Up top to Smith. He has the ball knocked away. It's loose on the deck. It's stolen by the Mustangs. A little loose play there by the Thunderwolves. They've gone to their second string here. Here's a move in. They come outside to Abbey. A little nifty behind the back dribble. Nice pass backdoor to Emery, and he missed it, but he was fouled on the play. Foul on Braden Kuiper. So Emery range to the free throw line. Hit his first 2 tonight. And he misses here. Beg your pardon, he did miss his last attempt on a 3-point play opportunity. He misses here, so he's missed 2 in a row after hitting his first 2. Second toss, good. 5 points in the game for range. It's 15-9. Thunderwolves lead it by 6. Here's Smith. Up top to Newman. Moves in, goes to Smith in the corner. 3-pointer on the way off the back iron. Newman with a rebound. Down the lane, cut off. Now he'll backtrack. Goes to Liggett. He'll cast off for 3. It's good. Gavin Liggett has that textbook rotation on the ball. You can just see that ball spinning out of his hand. Perfect rotation. 18-9. Thunderwolves by 9. Feet of the head. 2-on-1 mini break here. Here's a jumper on the baseline. No good. Long rebound. Comes outside. Handled by McCray. And he'll dribble out of there. Start all over again. Hands it off to Range. Range gives it off. The Laux. Up top. They work the ball around the perimeter. Lob it down inside. They threw it away. Newman comes up with the steal. He'll dribble it out of there himself. Brings it across the timeline. Fires into the corner to Smith. Up top to Newman. He sets and fires for 3. It's good. Will Newman from downtown. Thunderwolves have 5 3-pointers in the game, and they lead it 21-9. Here's a drive to the hoop. Up and under. Emery Range hits. He has 7. 21-11. That's enough for Ralph Turner. He wants a timeout. 13:30 to go here in the first half. 30-second timeout. Thunderwolves by 10 on Fox Sports Club. 21-11. Thunderwolves. I won't lie. I had to stall a little bit there. Can't talk with your mouth full, right? That's bad manners. Here's Newman at the top of the key. Drives in, skips it right side. Wallace for 3. It's good. The pride of Wiley hits the 3-pointer. Here's a fast break the other way, and Emery Range hits. Thunderwolves want the quick pace. They're content right now to trade 3 for 2, aren't they? 24-13. Thunderwolves on a pace here. Here's a backdoor feed to Newman. Layup good. Newman with a 5, give the assist to Kuiper. He is a brilliant passer of the basketball from the high post. Quick feed up ahead, Range in the corner. He's going to jack one up. It's good. Range with 12, 26-16. Thunderwolves by 10. Newman brings it across the timeline. Thunderwolves on a pace here to score about 120. Ball right side, wide open. Liggett got another one. The shooting gallery out here. 29-16. Thunderwolves by 13. Range says, why not? It's a City League game, folks. Here's Newman across the timeline. Fires it ahead. Wallace. Oh, I thought he was going to jack it up. Liggett thought about it. Steps back up top to Newman. Everybody with an itchy trigger finger right now. Kuiper. I need to get mine. Smith. He's going to cast off. It's good. 32-16. Here's range ahead. Newman goes for the steal and has it. Drives the baseline into the corner. Wallace got another one. 35-16. Jeff Law says it's a heat check. We got to stop this. 11:41 to go in the first half. Thunderwolves lead at 35-16. It is a full timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. Well, Thunderwolves have had their woes of late shooting the free ball, but not tonight. They have 9 3-pointers already in this game, and they lead at 35-16. And they're spreading the wealth. As Lear, McDonald, and Golden all have a 3, Newman a 3, Smith a 3, Liggett and Wallace off the bench with 2 apiece. 35-16, Thunderwolves by 19. Get the ball across the timeline. Thunderwolves go for the steal, almost had it. Kessler. Now into the corner to range, down to 15 on the shot clock. Now they swing it left side, down into the corner. Here's a 3-ball on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Missed there by Enriquez. Back come the Thunderwolves. Don't blink. McDonald skips it cross court into the corner. Golden for 3. Got another one. 38-16. Thunderwolves by 22. Ball outside. Thunderwolves answer. They just want to let him score and get the ball back. Ball outside. They got a trap. Got some trouble. Almost get the turnover. Here's Enriquez. Now into the corner to Range. Range drives the baseline, and he traveled with the basketball. We're going to have to up that pace. We said earlier 120. Thunderwolves about on a pace now for 160. Range limps out of the game after coming down. Might have turned his ankle a little bit on that last travel call. He collided with Cyrus McDonald. If they hadn't called him for walking, it was going to be a charge. High post. Here is Radakovic. Down the lane. Nice dish to Collar. Fakes, goes up and under. Foul.
Score the ball!
Ball on Stephen Laux. And they say the foul was before the shot attempt. So Thunderwolves inbounded. Here's McDonald into the corner to make Golden. 3-pointer. In and out. No good. Collar with the rebound. Fakes. Goes up in traffic and banks it in. Collar with 6. 40-16. 10:15 to go in the first half. Here's pressure in the forecourt. They knocked the ball loose. Almost had the steal. Driving into the paint. Nice dish. Layup good. Mokhtar Fall with the bucket. Quickly back the other way. They lose it as Call was breaking ahead of the field. Get the ball across the timeline. Here's McCray. Feeds it into the corner. 3-ball on the way. It's good. Is Adam Kessler with the bucket. 40-21. Thunderwolves by 19. Up top, Radakovic. He hasn't joined the 3-point party yet. He thought about it right there. Here's a whistle foul underneath 3-second violation on the Thunderwolves. Media timeout. 9:36 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves lead at 40-21. 1-minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo.
We are Fox. The home of the CSU Pueblo Thunderwolves is here. Fox Sports 1350. KCCY Pueblo.
Well, we've got our first final in tonight in men's action. Black Hills State defeats Chadron State 77-75 is the final there. Now we had a misfire in the backcourt. Start all over again here. Thunderwolves right now 10 of 13 shooting 3-pointers. That's a gaudy 77%. All up top. Gray with it. Goes on to the right side. Kessler. To the baseline. With the ball there, Laux. Laux fakes the jumper. Goes outside. Now driving down the lane. A little running left hand. Shot blocked by Collar. And stepping on the baseline after getting the rebound was Brandon Tanner. Collar another block shot. And if you missed the game last night and you're wondering who Collar is, well, Nelson Kaler is now Nelson Collar. Misses the layup underneath. Lear had the rebound, lost it, regains it, saves it, but he threw it off the backboard. Nelson informed us after 10 games, he says, hey, you guys got my name wrong. Okay. Hey, man. This went what we were told. But we're happy to get it right. Here's Laux. Hands the ball up top to Mokhtar Fall. He is out of Morocco. One dribble. He skips it right side. Frey thought about the jumper. Back to Fall. Backs his way in. Goes up right hand. Hook up. Missed it. Rebound to Radokovic. He's going to start the fast break his own. Self up on the wing. Out top Lear for three. Missed it off the back iron. And the rebound to Laux. It's the outlet pass to Tanner on the left side. Kessler picked up by Golden. Gives it to Fall. Fall up top to Tanner. Long three ball on the way. It's good. Tanner from downtown. His first bucket of the game. 40-24 quietly here. Western New Mexico's come back with 8 straight. Cut into the lead here. Thunderwolves lead it by 16. Golden on the wing. Up top to Radokovic. Goes left side to McDonald. Now the reset here. 7:45 to go in the half. Lead at 40-24. McDonald down low. Collar wide open, and he banks it in. Give the assist to McDonald. Collar with 8. 42-24. Thunderwolves by 18. Back the other way. Onto the right side. Kessler faked the three. Drives the baseline. Goes up and under. Did he step on the baseline? Yes, he did. He has got some wild shoes, man. We got purple, pink, green, all kinds of different hues in those shoes. Little blue on the insole. And Newman brings it across the timeline for the Thunderwolves to Kuiper. Goes right side to Liggett. Liggett works around a screen to the free throw line. Now angles out, comes outside to Kuiper. He's open, 18-foot jumper off the front iron, no good. Rebound to Josh Smith, now to Newman, right side to Wallace. Wallace down low to Kuiper. Backs his way in, goes outside to Smith, into the corner, wide open. Liggett for three, got it. Gavin Liggett, when you ask everybody, they say he may be the best pure shooter on the ball club. Talked about the rotation he gets. Chris Golden, pretty good shooter in his own right. Here's the ball knocked away, and Smith has the steal. Hands it off to Kuiper. 3-on-2 break the other way. Kuiper hands it off to Smith. Three-pointer on the wing. No good. He was decked after the shot. Kuiper was. Back the other way. Down the lane, up and under. Wild scoop shot, no, but a foul on the Thunderwolves. Ralph Turner talking it over with Nick Leyva, saying, hey, my screener got decked down there. Ralph Turner. Here's the inbounds pass. We might have some embarrassing situations if they looked at replay on foul calls. Ball on the right side. Up top to Enriquez. Enriquez on the wing. Up top to Williams. Up top, Tanner, left side, driving in with it. Now they kick it outside. Long three ball. Hits the front iron and drops through there. Nice soft touch. Brandon Tanter. He has 6. 45-27. Thunderwolves lead is 18. There's Newman up to the top of the key to Kuiper. Right side to Smith. Smith dribbling around the screen, down low to Kuiper on the baseline. Fakes, moves in, goes outside. Here is that man Liggett. That time he missed it. Rebound underneath the Wallace. Outside, threw it away. Fast break the other way. Here's Tanner. It's a 1-on-3 break. Goes up and he missed it. Dunked. Well, not quite dunked. And I anticipated that one. I forgot the shade of the guy laying it in. Here's the back the other way. It looked like it was tailor-made for a dunk. Instead, it was a nice, soft little, we'll call it a suburban lay-in. I think Tony Wright will get that one. 45-29, Thunderwolves by 16. Inbounds pass up top to Wallace. Here's Liggett for three. He hits. Gavin Liggett with 12. 48-29. Thunderwolves by 19. All the way outside. Here's Williams dribbling around the three-point line. Into the corner. Driving in. Laux has the ball knocked away and stolen by the Thunderwolves. Newman with it. Brings it across the timeline. Feeds it ahead to Smith, and he lays it in. What a pass by Will Newman, and Smith has 5. 50-29. Thunderwolves by 21 points. Here's Williams bringing it across the timeline for the Mustangs. Hands the ball off to Tanner. Tanner picked up there by Wallace. Starts to drive into the paint. Nice dish back. Walking is the call. As pass a little bit too low for the big guy, Mokhtar Fall. He pinned it against his knee and turned it over. Daniel Van Den Kerkhoff into the game from New Zealand. Could be the longest name in Armac history. Daniel Van Den Kerkhoff. His name's worth about 85 points in Scrabble. Here's Kuiper. Backdoor feed to Liggett, threw it away. You know, every time I say that Kuiper's one of the best passing high post players that you'll ever see, undoubtedly throws it away on the next pass. Bad news for him when I bring that up. Back the other way. Here comes Williams across the timeline for the Mustangs. Hands the ball off. 50-29. Thunderwolves lead it by 21 here. Here's a drive on the right wing. Cut off. Now out to the high post. Van Den Kerkhoff has the ball at the top of the key. Goes right side. Drive to the free throw line by Abbey. To the baseline. Van Den Kerkhoff misses as the shot clock expires. Newman with the rebound. Brings it across the timeline to the top of the key. Hands it off. Here we go. Liggett. Short on the heat check. And the rebound to Van Den Kerkhoff. He's at ahead to Range. Range to the top of the key. To the free throw line. Cut off into the corner. Van Den Kerkhoff. Did he walk with it there? Maybe. Here's Range. Blocking foul on Wallace. Only the 16th foul on the Thunderwolves, so it'll be triggered in by Williams on the baseline for the Mustangs. Fires it outside to Range. Now cross-court pass. Enriquez jumps it back to the other side. Here is Range on the left wing. Drives to the top of the key. Goes right side, faking the jumper. Enriquez now comes cross-court. Long jumper by Williams, no good. And the rebound to Kuiper. It's the outlet pass to Newman. Newman across the timeline. Down the lane he goes. Running right-hander. No, he was hit hard, but it was such a force they're not going to bail him out. Back the other way, Range. In from the right. Layup. No. Tap try. No. Tap again. No. Rebound to Kuiper. Kuiper wants to run it. Brings it across the timeline. In from the right. Hands it off to Smith. Left-hand layup good. Josh Smith with 7. 52-29. Thunderwolves on top by 23. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Enriquez with the ball. He casts off, banks it up, no good. Rebound to Kuiper. Hands it off to Newman. Newman across the timeline for the Thunderwolves. He's at the top of the key. He's going to jack up a three. Well, why not? In and out, no good. Van Den Kerkhoff with the rebound. Gets the outlet pass ahead to Williams. Williams hands it off to Enriquez. Van Den Kerkhoff up top the Range. He'll launch a three ball. It's good. Emory Range with 15. 52-32. Ralph Turner calls a timeout, but only to make the substitution. So we go out on the court. Just a rollover timeout. So they take up one of their 30s. So we stay on the court here. Thunderwolves check their starting lineup back in. Inbounds pass. Comes to McDonald. Angles to the right wing. Goes up top to Radakovic. Gets it to Collar. Down on the block. Fakes. Goes up. And 3 seconds is the call on Collar.
You got to give it to him. You take 3 seconds to give it to him yourself. Give it to him.
Back the other way. Comes McCray. Brings it across the timeline. The ball off to Enriquez. 52-32. Thunderwolves lead it by 20. Minute 35 to go here. Backing in with it. Abbey goes to Range, and he flips it in. Range having a great half. 17 points. He only averages 19 a game. 52-34. We've got a whistle and a foul. And the foul going to be on Cardi Abbey. Team foul number 4 on Western New Mexico. So Thunderwolves ball on the baseline. McDonald to Triggerton, gets it in wide open. Layup good by Nelson Collar. He has 10. 54-34. Thunderwolves by 20. Ball on the right side. Here's Abbey with it. Left-hand dribble. Nifty little between the legs dribble. Goes behind the back. Walked with it. No call. My goodness. Are we watching a different game out here? Here's a drive-in range shot. No good. And now they call the travel. Well, it's Thunderwolves ball here. And McDonald will bring it across the timeline for the Thunderwolves. To the top of the key. Angles to the right wing. Holds things up. Goes down low to Collar. He's in. Stuffs it home with 2 hands. Collar with 12. 56-34. Thunderwolves by 22. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's a drive to the free throw line. Cut off there. That's McCray with it. They back off and dare him to shoot the 3. He'll launch, miss it. And nobody goes for the rebound. McDonald goes in and he ties up with Van Den Kerkhoff. Nobody wants to relinquish it. And they call the foul on Cyrus McDonald. So that means the big freshman, the Kiwi from New Zealand, Daniel Van Den Kerkhoff. 89% on the year. He's got some sweet socks. Free throw's good. Do you think those are just dirty, Joe, or do you think that's just the color there? They just get faded with something else on those socks? He has 2. And he gets the hook from Jeff Law. It's one of those unwritten laws of the Lamb. When a coach always takes a player out after he makes a couple free throws or does something good. Thunderwolves going for the last shot here. We're down to 15 to go in the half. Cyrus with a nifty little dribbling out front. For you old schoolers, looks like a little Curly Neal impression here, or Marcus Haynes. Starts to drive to the baseline, cut off, then lost it out of bounds. Last touch by Cyrus. 4.5 seconds to go. And they feed it ahead. Enriquez breaks the press, and he's fouled. Thunderwolves lost track there on the inbounds, and Enriquez got behind everybody and draws the foul on Collar. That'll mean 2 free throws here for Jordan Enriquez.
What was that? He's not been in red press the entire last night.
Free throw no good. He'll have 1 more. One more for Enriquez. 2.5 seconds to go here. Second toss, hits the front iron and drops through there. Enriquez with 4. Inbounds pass to Lear. From half court, almost hit it. Buzzer sound. Halftime from Massari Arena. Thunderwolves off to a red-hot start. They cooled off as the half wore on, but they still lead it by 19 at halftime. Thunderwolves lead at 56-37. Tony Wright will get you caught up on all the football going on today, plus some other scores from around the country. That all comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo. 56-37. Thunderwolves on top. by 19. Conversing a little there with Tony Wright. They ruled that last one a catch, huh? And Des Bryant a year ago was not a catch. You know, I just don't. They're going to have to figure this out. This thing in the end zone stuff. But I guess if you've got it controlled between your back of your thigh and your knee in that little pocket with one hand on, I guess that's control. All right, Thunderwolves were in firm control in this ball game here. At 1 point ahead by 24 at 40-16. Western New Mexico is able to make it respectable here later on in the half. They pulled within 19. It's 56-37. Story of the game is a three-point shooting for the Thunderwolves. They were 11 of their first 14. They've cooled off slightly. They're down to 12 for 20 right now, 60% shooting threes, 21 for 33 overall. That's 64%. Hit their only 2 free throws. Western New Mexico, not bad, 43%. They're 43% from 3. They've hit 5 more free throws in the game than the Thunderwolves. You'd think they'd be in the game. But Thunderwolves trying to trade in them, bucket for bucket. And they are ruling it a touchdown. I'm just watching it here on my computer. They did rule out a touchdown. I cannot believe that. I don't understand anymore. Thunderwolves an 18-11 rebounding advantage. Leading rebounder Odessa Lear with 5. I guess I should give you the scoring leaders. Collar with 12, Liggett with 12. Liggett with 4 3-pointers off the bench for the Thunderwolves. Then they spread it around from there. Smith was 7. Wallace was 6. Golden was 6. Newman and McDonald with 5. Lear with 3. Emory Raines has 17. He leads all scorers in the game. Tanter has 6. Enriquez with 4, Kessler with 3, a handful of players with 2 points apiece. We're set to go. Western New Mexico gets the ball first to start the second half. All out top. They dribbled around. Here is Kessler and loses it and stolen away by McDonald. McDonald down the lane he goes. Goes all the way to the hoop and lays it in with the left hand. Cyrus McDonald is fearless, ladies and gentlemen. He has 7. There's a whistle and the ball knocked away, but I think we're going to get a foul on the Thunderwolves. Yep, on Odessa Lear. First foul of the game on Odessa. Jordan Enriquez at the free throw line. And hits the front iron and bounces in there.
Lock out.
It's 58-38. Second toss good, 58-39. McDonald on the right wing. Goes cross court to Lear. Goes down to the baseline to Golden. Up top. He's swinging around. Lear to Radakovich on the block. Backs his way in. Goes outside to Lear. Now to McDonald. He's open. 3 ball on the way. Weird spin on that one. Missed it. Collar with a rebound. Missed it. Tapped in by Golden. Chris Golden hitting the boards. 60-39. Thunderwolves by 21. Here's a drive by McCray. Hands the ball off to Enriquez. And he is reached in and fouled upon here coming around the right side. Alan Radakovich is his second. So it'll be McCray to trigger it in for the Mustangs. Gets it into range. Outside, here's a 3 ball on the way. No good by Kessler. Or by Williams, right? I was right the first time. It was Adam Kessler. Here's Radakovich at the top of the key. Gives it off to Lear. Lear holding the ball. Looks inside. Goes into the corner. Golden open. 3 ball was blocked, but he was fouled.
Gold 32. Hit 3.
Carter Abbey cannot believe the foul call. And we foul number 3 on Abbey. And it'll be Chris Golden on the line to shoot 3. Free throw good. Golden about as close to automatic as you can get from the free throw line. 40 of 45 on the year. the second. He's that good. I've always felt he's announcer-proof. Spins it up and in. 11 points for Golden. 63-39. Thunderwolves lead it by 24. That matches their biggest lead of the game. Here's McCray driving into the paint. Goes up and under. Layup good. Nice move by McCray. His first bucket of the game. 63-41. Lear jumps it left side to Radakovic. Down low to Collar. On the block. Backs his way in. Goes up with the right hand. No good, but he was fouled. Foul on Stephen Laux. That'll send Collar to the free throw line. Struggle at times this year from the line. He's 67% at this point. 30 of 45. Free throw up. Swish on this one, though. Hey. 64-41. Second toss. Got it. Collar with 14. 65-41. Thunderwolves match their biggest lead of the game. On the right side. Top. Here's McCray into the corner. Long jumper by Kessler. Swish. Kessler from downtown. His second triple of the game. 65-44. Thunderwolves by 21. McDonald brings it across the timeline. Skips across court to Golden. Fakes the three. Now moves in and will fire the three. Short. Fired ahead. Here's Kessler. Goes down on the block. Abbey turns, faces, spins, goes up. And actually, that's Laux. He missed it. Rebound to Golden on the baseline. Golden now bringing across the timeline for the Thunderwolves to the top of the key. Goes right side to McDonald into the corner. Radakovic thought about the three, can't get it off. 3 seconds the call on the Thunderwolves. Ralph Turner has seen enough of Stevan Radakovic. Inbounds pass comes into Willie McCray. Bring it across the timeline. Long three-pointer on the way. It's good by Adam Kessler. Kessler with 9. 65-47. Mustangs within 18. Foul away from the ball. It's a holding foul down on the block on Stephen Laux. That's his third. He was working on Nelson Collar down on the block there. Inbounds pass comes outside to Smith. Smith on the left side to McDonald. Ball knocked away. Comes into the hands of Smith. Smith to the free throw line. Jumps it into the corner to Golden. Back to Smith. Left side, McDonald open. Three-pointer on the way. Got it. Cyrus McDonald, double figures with 10. 68-47, lead to 21. Here's a drive to the hoop. In, up and under. Shot blocked by McDonald as he stuffed McCray, but they get the rebound and then a foul on the Thunderwolves. Well, give McCray credit. He stayed with it and draws the foul on Collar, his second personal. First toss, good. One more for McCray. Missed this one. Collar fumbled the rebound for a moment, but regains it. In the corner, Josh Smith with 68-48. Thunderwolves by 20. Here's Lear down the lane. Running right-hander, good. A little bit off balance, but Lear, great body control, able to flip it in. 70-48. Thunderwolves by 22. 16-10 to go here in the second half. Here's Laux. Goes back door in from the right. A little reverse shot up and in by Enriquez. I'm not sure he wanted to not go off the glass that time. Kind of slipped out of his hand, but he got it to drop anyway. He has 8. Here's the ball stolen away. In from the right. Layup good by Adam Kessler. He has 11. Timeout taken by the Mustangs. 15:49 to go in the second half. Thunderwolves lead at 70-52. It is a 1-minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. To 52, Thunderwolves by 18. I haven't been able to figure out that song yet. Tony, you're going to have to clue me in what that is. I need to hear the rest of it.
War, all-day music.
Here come the Pack with the ball. They brought their second string in here. Newman with it. Top of the key. High post to Radakovich. Left side to Wallace. Top to Newman. Left side to Wallace. He's open. 3 ball and away. That's off the mark. No good. Kuiper batted the rebound loose, but it goes right to Laux. Fast break the other way by the Mustangs. Ball knocked away, and Radakovich can't save it, though. It goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Mustangs. Inbounds pass. He threw it right off the back of Kuiper, but he couldn't chase it down. It was a nifty idea, but it didn't work. Thunderwolves get it here. Here's Newman. Goes right side to Liggett. Liggett moves in. Nice dish underneath the Kuiper left hand. Missed it, though, from point-blank range. And the rebound. Back the other way. Up top, Laux with it. Strives into the paint. Goes up and under. Flips it up and in. It'll count. When you hear the whistle, just throw it up there. Good things might happen. Shot will count. First bucket of the game for Laux. He's got a free throw here to draw the Mustangs within 15. It's good. They were on a pace to get beat by about 70 here tonight in that first half. When it was 40-16, the Thunderwolves were hitting everything. Here's Liggett for 3. Missed it. And the rebound to Enriquez. Brings it to the top of the key. Hands the ball off outside to McCray. McCray now works around the screen. Down the lane he goes. A little up and under move, and he flips it in. McCray has 5. It's 70-57. Here's a drive to the hoop. Up and under. Nice move by Will Newman. Somehow got that up off the glass and hits. He has 7. 72-57. That stops a 9-0 run by the Mustangs. Thunderwolves lead it by 15. Here's Enriquez. Ball batted loose, but it comes right to Laux. Goes back door. A little layup, missed it. And rebound to Range on the baseline. Fakes, goes up in traffic, and lays it in. Emory Range's first bucket of the second half. He has 19 now in the game. It's 72-59. Western New Mexico only down by 13 here. Up top, Newman, right side to Smith. Now to Wallace up top, Newman for 3. It's good. That was the literal definition of stepping into a 3. 75-59. He shoots a little set shot, does Will Newman. It's a little unconventional. 75-59. Thunderwolves by 16. Here's Kessler, drives in, throws it into the corner to Enriquez. Now top to Laux. Laux skips it into the corner to McCray. Down low, Emory Range turns, fires, in and out, no good. Kuiper with the rebound. The drive to the hoop by Newman. He's cut off. Into the corner, Newman steps back, fires a 3, hits another one. Everybody abandoned Will Newman in the corner. He turned and said, why not? And he hits. 78-59. Newman now with 13 in the game. Range across the timeline, onto the left side. Driving in, they pass it outside to Laux. Laux holds it, comes right side. Now they fire it into the corner to Range. Range down the lane. Left hand hook up and in. Range with 21. Timeout taken by the Mustangs. 12:29 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves lead at 78-61 on Fox Sports Pueblo. Thunderwolves by 17. Liggett outside to Newman, back to Liggett. Fakes the jumper. Hands the ball off to Newman, back to Liggett. Inside. Wallace, nice dish to Kuiper, and he banks it in. Kuiper, his first bucket of the night as he joins the scoring party. 80-61. Thunderwolves by 19. Ball on the right side. Now they feed it up top, skip it left side. Now to McCray. The corner to Range. Jacks up the three, off the iron, no good. Rebound to Wallace. Fires it ahead now to Newman. Newman now across the timeline. And a bad pass stolen away by Kessler. Pulls up three-pointer, City League. No good. Rebound to Wallace. Outlet pass to Newman. Newman across the timeline. That was the modern fast break right there. 1-on-3 pull-up for three. Here's Liggett to Wallace. Outside to Newman. Newman. Wallace at the high post. Liggett. Now to Newman. Back to Liggett. Liggett fakes. Drives the baseline. Cut off. Goes underneath the Kuiper. 8 on the shot clock. Outside. Newman fakes the three. Step back. Will take the three. Banked it up. No good. And the rebound to Range. Back the other way. Here's a drive to the hoop. Enriquez banks it in. Foul. Blocking foul. It'll count. Jordan Enriquez with 10. He is the younger brother of the women's head coach now, Matt Enriquez.
Standing there waiting.
There's our old buddy Brian Courts texting us throughout the game, giving us updates on things we should know about. We appreciate that. Free throw good. 3-point play for Enriquez. And what do you know? Folks, he does something good. What does the coach do? They pull him out of the game. They do it every time. I don't get it. Is that in the handbook at all these seminars they go to? Here's Newman bringing it across the timeline. Left side to Josh Smith. Hey, when somebody's doing something good, I leave him out there. Here's Kuiper on the baseline. 15-footer off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Tanner. And Tanner now across the timeline. Feeds to the baseline to Range. Range hands the ball off. They go right side. Down low. Nice dish underneath, but Range unable to handle it. Ball inbound here on the baseline. They get it into the corner. Quick fire three off the iron, no good. Rebound comes outside to Mokhtar Fall. Goes on the right side, now down to the baseline. Little 5-footer up, no good. Rebound loose. Collar gets it. Outlet pass to McDonald. McDonald now brings it across the timeline. Hands it off to Golden. Into the corner of McDonald. Skips it up top to Lear. Lear holds it. Now gives it to Radakovic. Down low and a holding foul inside on Mokhtar Fall. Marcus Weeks checking into the game now for Western New Mexico. Thunderwolves inbound at the collar. He's in, down the lane, fouled. Missed the shot, but he'll go to the free throw line and was whacked pretty good. Free throw in and out, no good. Nelson 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. That's right on his season average, 67%. He has one more here. 14 in the game. Spins it up and in. 15 for Nelson Collar. 81-64. Thunderwolves lead it by 17 as we approach the halfway point here of the second half. Ball up top. Here's Marcus Weeks. Cut off on the wing. Down low to Fall. Backs his way in. Goes up. Little jump hook is up. And a soft touch off the iron. Mokhtar Fall has 4. 81-66. Thunderwolves up by 15. 9:45 to go here in the second half. Left side, Odessa Lear. Lobs it to Radakovic. Down the lane he goes. Up and under, foul. Foul on Stephen Laux. That is his 4th. Laux has 4 fouls, and his opinion is he's fouled nobody tonight. Media timeout. 9:38 to go. Thunderwolves by 15 on Fox Sports Pueblo. 2:38 to play. And the Thunderwolves lead it by 15. Tell you what, we're all kind of glancing at the football game going on here. Ben Roethlisberger just got lit up, and he may not get up. They're trying to help him up. Holding his sternum. Wow. I know we're about 2 minutes behind probably the regular television feed watching our computer look here. Free throw up and good by Radakovich. Yeah. One more for Stavon. It's his first point of the game. Hits them both. The pride of Belgrade, Serbia. Makes it 83-66. Thunderwolves on top by 17. Ball on the right side. Here's Weeks with it. Nice drive around the right. Shot blocked by Collar. It goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Mustangs. Collar tonight. That's his third block shot of the night. Had 7 last week against Chadron State. Inbounds pass wide open, and Mokhtar Fall does that Moroccan thing there and lays it in. 83-68. Thunderwolves lead it by 15. Ball on the right side, Golden. Now to McDonald, left side to Lear. Lear holds it, now goes to Radakovich. Backs his way in the paint, outside to McDonald, right side to Golden. He's open, three-pointer on the way. Swish! Snap the twines! 14 for Chris Golden, 86-68. Here's Weeks into the corner to McCray. Now up top to Tanner. On the left side to Weeks. Weeks goes back door, ball thrown away, but it's saved on the baseline. McCray with it. Dribble alive. Actually, that's Williams with the ball now. Brandon Williams, beg your pardon. He starts to drive in from the right, running right-hander. Left it short. Rebound to Lear. Lear has McDonald ahead of the field. Finds him. Goes down the lane. Lays it in. McDonald with 12. Brilliant pass from Odessa Lear. 88-68. Thunderwolves by 20. Here's Tanner. Hands it off to Weeks. Nice backdoor feed. Shot blocked again by Collar. Outlet pass to McDonald. Ahead to Golden. Quick fire three. No good. Tap, no good. Rebound underneath the Fall. Gets the outlet pass ahead to Williams. Williams down the lane. He was fouled by Chris Golden. Will Newman checks in. Radakovich comes out. Bounce pass thrown into the backcourt, and Brandon Williams chases it down. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Mustangs. On the right wing. Goes up top to Weeks. Now right side to Williams. Williams uses a screen. They switch on him. Ball comes outside to Tanner. Tanner works through. Play pick and roll to the baseline. Feed inside to Fall, and he lays it in. Got it over Collar. Mokhtar Fall with 8, 6 of them here in the second half. 88-70. Thunderwolves lead it by 18. We're down to 7.5 to go here in the second half. McDonald up top to Newman. Feed, nice dish to Lear. Up and under, layup good. It'll count. Give the assist to Chris Golden. It was a beauty, leading Lear to the hoop. Foul called on the play on Mokhtar Fall, his third. Lear misses the free throw, unable to convert the three-point play. It's 90-70. Thunderwolves lead it by 20. Here's Tanner. Hands the ball off to Weeks. Weeks way outside with it. Goes onto the right side to Fall. Now up top to Tanner. Tanner going to jack up a three. Missed it. Rebound to Odessa Lear. He dribbles it out of there himself. Across the timeline. Feeds it right side to Golden. Quick fire three. In and out. No good. Tapped up and in by Collar. And I do mean up. That went as high as the backboard before it dropped in on the tap try. Batted it straight in the air and it dropped through there. Here's a quick fire 2-point shot by Weeks. It's good. First bucket of the game for Marcus Weeks. 92-72. Thunderwolves by 20. Here's Golden. Nice dish to Lear again, and he banks it in. Another assist to Chris Golden. Lear with 9. 94-72. Thunderwolves by 22. Fans starting to think about that century mark. Into the corner, jumper on the way, no good. Golden with the rebound. Well, he's looked good here tonight, doing it all. Feeds it ahead, gets the return feed. Three-pointer from the top, in and out, no good. Collar with a rebound. Goes outside to Newman. Gets it back to Golden, why not? Fire it, missed it. Rebound to Lear. Now gives it to Golden. Up top, right side to McDonald. I'd give it back to Golden again. The hat trick, third time's got to be the charm. Right side, McDonald. Upside to Newman. Newman moves in. He'll pull up from 15. Swish. Bill Newman with 15. Timeout taken by Western New Mexico. 5:35 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves have matched their big lead of the game. They lead at 96-72 on Fox Sports Pueblo.
The home of the CSU Pueblo Thunderwolves is here. Fox Sports 1350. KCCY Pueblo.
96-72. Thunderwolves by 24. And looks like the Bengals have scored a touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger carted off the field. And the Steelers hold on. And if they do, who will be the quarterback next week for them? All set to go here. Jeff Law, man, he was irate during that timeout, to say the least. Just lighting into his ball club. Here's Kessler across the timeline. Drives it to the free throw line. Angles out to the left wing. Comes up top with it to Tanner. Tanner drives the baseline. Cut off. Goes outside. Ball has it. Into the corner to Tanner. Tanner starts a drive to the free throw line. Feeds it off to Williams, rather. That's Brandon Williams. Williams drives the baseline. Dishes back, and Kuiper makes the steal. Feeds it ahead now to Newman. Newman ahead into the corner to Smith. Smith now comes up top to Wallace. Wallace right side, and Newman in the corner to Smith. Open for three. It's good. Josh Smith with 10. 99-72. That's the biggest lead of the night for the Thunderwolves. They're up by 27. Williams brings it across the timeline. Goes onto the right side to Tanner. Into the corner. Holding it there. They come up top. Now onto the left side. With the ball there, Brandon Williams. Up top to Tanner. Tanner cut off. Keeps the dribble alive, though. Moves in. Into the corner to Vanden Kerkhoff. Back to Tanner. 3 on the shot clock. Tanner down the lane. Shot blocked. Shot clock violation. Once the Thunderwolves get possession of the ball, why is there a shot clock violation is my question. Or they call a foul here. Oh. Now I see why everybody is moaning and groaning. Patrick Tate on the call there. Patrick Tate, Jeff LaGrange, and Nick Leva are officials tonight. I haven't had to mention them much. They haven't been much of a factor until right there. One more for Tanner. He has 7, missed the second. Ball tapped into the corner, and the Thunderwolves chase it down. Wallace doing the honors. 99-73. Here's Smith in the corner. 3 ball on the way. Off the back iron. Won't go. Tap to the baseline. Kuiper has the rebound. Feeds it in the corner to Liggett. He's open for 3. Way off the mark. Oh, boy. Or no, that was Slavsky. That was screened off. He's into the ball game. Hand the ball off on the right side. That's a travel, or they're going to call palming. Either way, it's a turnover on the Mustangs. 4 minutes to go. Thunderwolves lead at 99-73. Tightening up a little bit here as they are right on the precipice of scoring 100. Here's Liggett. Step back, can't get the shot off. Goes down low to Wallace. Back to Liggett. Up top, Boleslavsky steps back. Comes left side to Liggett. To Wallace. Wallace at the high post. Steps back. Can't get the shot off. Right side, Boleslavsky for 3. Short. And the rebound to Tanner. Tanner will bring it across the timeline. Starts a drive down the lane. Nice dish, but the ball comes loose. Fall chases it down on the baseline. Dishes it off, and the big man, Van Den Kerkhoff, has 4. It's 99-75. Feed up ahead to Liggett on the wing. Into the corner to Smith. Smith holds it, goes down to the baseline. Kuiper reverse shot blocked, and a foul going to be called here on Mokhtar Fall.
33, Mokhtar Fall, his 4th.
4th foul on Fall. And at the line, it is Braden Kuiper. Free throw no good. I mean, everybody's just tightening up here, trying to get to the century mark. It's the only drama we have left tonight. Who will be the one? Kuiper, 73% free throw shooter on here. That's just dropped to 67 with that miss. He hits that one. There's your century mark. And that makes the fans happy. Three minutes to go. No look past the baseline, offensive foul. And our man, Merricks, Alexander Merricks, draws the offensive foul. Inbounds pass to Boslavsky. He'll bring it across the timeline. Goes right side to Liggett. High post to Merricks. Outside, Liggett. Long three-pointer. Way off the mark. And the rebound to McCray. Feeds it ahead. Nice dish in from the left. Layup good by Marcus Weeks. He has 4. It's 100-77. Thunderwolves by 23. 2:30 to go here in the second half. Valdez with it. He's into the ball game. The Pueblo East product into the corner to Boslavsky. Cross-court feed in the corner. Three-pointer in the corner. It's good by Liggett. Liggett has 15. It's 103-77. Thunderwolves lead it by 26. Here's a drive to the hoop, and they just mug. They're not going to blow the whistle anymore when you see Willie McCray just get spiked in the lane, but I think it was a good call. No call there. 3 different players get credit for a third of a block shot there. Inbounds pass into the corner. Now up top to Tanner. Tanner hands it off, pulling up. Jumper on the way by Signs is no good. Down on the baseline. Picked up there by Western New Mexico. On the wing, it's McCray. McCray up top to Williams. Williams into the corner. Here's Tanner for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound up and in by Carter Abbey. Abbey's first field goal tonight. He has 3 points. 103-79. Thunderwolves lead it by 24. A minute and a half to go here. Merricks up top to Liggett. Lobs it down to the baseline to Kuiper. Kuiper to Valdez. He's open. 10-footer up and in. Jimmy Valdez. His first career points as a Thunderwolf. 105-79. Redshirt freshman out of Pueblo East. 105-79. Down on the baseline. Fake. Now moving in. Up and under. Shot up. No good. Merricks with the rebound for the Thunderwolves. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Pack. A minute to go. Merricks wanted to jack one up. Gets it to Valdez. Back to Merricks. Right side to Liggett. Now to Valdez. He's open. Shot blocked this time. And the rebound to McCray. McCray down the lane. Did he travel? I guess not. Travel call. Or foul, rather, on the Thunderwolves.
Foul number 12. Liggett.
Foul is on Liggett. Free throw by McCray is up and good. It's 2 out of 3 from the stripe tonight. 72% on the year. 6 points in the game. Second toss. Swish. (105-81). Thunderwolves by 24. They feed it to Valdez. Down low to Kuiper. Fakes, and he is fouled. Gave the little head and shoulders fake, and Adam Signs went up in the air and came right down on the top. Kuiper.
Adam Signs is first.
Free throw up and no good. Braden Kuiper, uncharacteristically struggling from the free throw line. Second toss, good. So again, 1 out of 2. He has 4 points in the game. 106-81. Thunderwolves lead it by 25. Here's a long three-pointer left short. Rebound to Kuiper. And the ball loose in the backcourt. Boleslavsky has it, and he is fouled. And the foul will be on Carter Abbey. His 4th. So at the free throw line, A.J. Boleslavsky. Went to Liberty High School in Colorado Springs. Free throw up and good. It's his first career free throw as a Thunderwolf. He scored a bucket earlier this year in a game. Hits this one. Actually has a couple three-pointers to his credit on the year. 108-81. Thunderwolves by 27. Here's a feed in the corner. Abbey for 3. Short. Merricks with the rebound. 12 seconds to go, and then he is fouled in the backcourt. And Jeff Law about had a coronary, wondering why are we fouling there? So that'll send our man, Alexander Merricks, to the free throw line, looking for his first point of the year. On the way. Oh! Rims out. He'll have one more try. Trying to get off the season-long schneid right here. Spins it up and in. 109-81. 8 seconds to go. Here's McCray at the top of the key. Down the lane. Left-hand layup good. 8 points for McCray. It's 109-83. Inbounds pass to Boleslavsky, and that will do it. Thunderwolves win it 109-83. Back with our post-game show on Fox Sports Pueblo. Welcome back to Massari Arena. Ralph, you like those tunes coming in there? That's something that Tony Wright's pulling. I think it's like Name That Tune night tonight.
Sweet.
And I can't quite figure out what that one is. Well, your initial thoughts of the ball game. First of all, Ralph Turner, the head coach of the Thunderwolves. They win the ball game here tonight, 109-83. Ralph, what are your thoughts?
I thought for the most part it was what I expected. I would have liked to have been better in the second half on defense. I thought we relaxed a little bit. But I thought, we needed 2 this weekend. We got 2. Next week's 2 will be much, much tougher, I can promise you.
Well, you tried to tell us there in the pregame, hey, we're a better three-point shooting team than we're showing. You came out in this ball game, and I'll be darned, you were a pretty good three-point shooting team in that first half.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I think it's, we need some more practice this week, getting shots up and get Chris Golden back to because usually he missed 3 or 4 wide open ones tonight. He never misses wide open shots. But Gavin Liggett's shooting really well. And, you can't say enough about Will Newman's play. He's a catalyst for us. He gets us going. Odessa still had another really good game. The stats are kind of skewed because we don't have very many guys with many minutes. Look at them.
Yeah, you spread them out pretty well tonight.
So
21 was your highest, I think.
Yeah.
That's good distribution there.
Well, here's the important thing. Sure, Bronson Motown got a shot.
Yeah, he even got a shot in the game. How did that happen?
Bronson, good job, B. That was pretty incredible.
Sometimes you got to throw a guy a bone.
I guess, man.
But at least they could have done to let him make it.
Trying to hurt his scoring average.
Exactly. That hurt his shooting percentage by far and away there. But the game, you just jumped out on him early. I know you came out with a trap as well. It seemed like that was your intention, not to give them any life whatsoever early on in the game.
Really, it was more about our guys, about
getting some energy.
Us aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah, against a team that you're obviously more talented than, and Coach Law does a great job with what he has there. I've been in those situations. That's a tough job where you're limited with resources and you're expected to compete against people who have so much more. It can be discouraging, but I thought his kids I thought they played hard all night tonight. But the key is you've got to start aggressive to keep your guys revved up so they don't take anything for granted.
Well, you mentioned it, Ralph, this conference this year, it's kind of a jumbled up mess. When I do the old Doug Moe plus minus for the road wins, and I mean, you're right there at the top of it, even though you're record-wise maybe a game behind everybody, but you've got those road victories. Now you've just got to keep holding serve here at home and make things pay off down the end. But right now, at this point in the year, it's just a jumbled up mess.
Let me just tell you, in our league, it's about one game at a time.
Yeah.
Because our games next weekend, we could lose both games. And we're going to have to very disciplined, big, banging teams. And we're going to have to be at the top of our game to compete next week. But, you know, even after we win next week, if we win both games, then you go on the road and get to play Christian, Mines, then Mesa, Westminster. Our last 12 games are all against the top teams in the league. And so there will be no easy games. And we're just going to find out who's the toughest, right? Stand in the middle and go.
Let's do it. All right, buddy. Thank you, Ralph Turner, the head coach of the Thunderwolves. And we'll go ahead and bring Will Newman in here now. Come on in, Will. Once again, Thunderwolves win the ball game tonight, 109-83. There you go. There you go. You're in good shape there. Working those headphones. Mike in front of the mouth. You are set to go. Thunderwolves win it. And joining us now, probably should have talked to him last night. We said that Odessa was the star of the game, but you had the most points last night. Played a great game, but followed it up tonight. And another good effort. Good back-to-back effort on this weekend for your ball club.
Yeah, you know, last time we played them, we had a good run in like the first 5 minutes, and they came back, and this time we had a good run in the start, and we just didn't let our foot down against them tonight. Well,
you got off to that big lead. I mean, it's got to be fun to play in a game like that because everybody's hitting from outside. Yes. They're just jacking up threes left and right. When they're going in, you just keep doing it.
Yeah, you know, I just try to find with my group tonight, I just try to find an open man and just kick it out to him, try to get assists, you know. That was basically it.
And then in the second half, a little bit more of the, distributing the ball around, which is really your forte, plus with the drives of the hoop. Everything's just starting to click for this ball club.
Yeah, you know, tonight they played more zone, so we got some work on our zone stuff, and that led to a lot of open shots because we got a lot of good shooters on our team, so we got a lot of open shots around the three-point arc, so that's how we got, like, most of our points.
Well, we talked to Odessa last night, and we talked about it. This ball club, you started out like gangbusters. You beat the number one team in the country. Also had the victory against Midwestern. I mean, you're playing great. And you have a little adversity with the things with Bronson Moten and losing him for the year. And team kind of hit a lull, but now it seems like you're on an upward trend again.
Yeah, you know, we're just trying to find our groove back again without Bronson being on the team. You know, he was a big loss to our team, but, you know, we just got to do what we got to do to win games. And if it means that Bronson's not here, then we just have to do what we have to do.
Well, this is kind of a nice little warm-up act maybe this weekend. For now, the meat of the schedule. I mean, it really gets tough after this.
Yeah, you know, this is our third win in a row. Yeah, that's our longest streak this season. You know, we're just trying to improve every game and try to get every little detail as good as possible.
All right, buddy. Good job tonight.
All right, thank you.
Will Newman, our star of the game, back with more of our post-game show right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Massari Arena. Thunderwolves win the ball game 109-83. Let's give you a recap of the ball game. Thunderwolves put this one away fairly early on in the game. They led it 5-0 off the start, but Western Mexico came back, tied the game at 5. Thunderwolves then took the lead for good at 8-5. Western Mexico would make it 8-7. That's when the Thunderwolves took off. They just started raining threes. They pushed the lead to 13 at 24-11. Kept the foot on the accelerator, moved it to 40-16. 9 3-pointers in that early stretch of the ball game for the Thunderwolves. Western Mexico then scored 8 in a row, got it within 16 at 40-24, but then the Thunderwolves bounced back again to make it 45-24. Got the lead to as many as 23 in the first half when it was 52-29. Western Mexico, a little run at the end of the first half, got it to 19 at 56-37. Thunderwolves then came out hot to start the second half, got the lead to 24 on a couple of different occasions. Western Mexico then making a run and actually starting to make a game of it. They got it to win 13 at 70-57, and then again at 72-59. But then after that, Thunderwolves took off again, a couple of quick three-pointers, and were never threatened after that. They ended up winning the ball game 109-83. Back with the numbers right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Let me talk. Let it rain. Let
Name that tune night tonight here in the post-game show. Thunderwolves win it 109-83. Let's give you the numbers from this ball game. Thunderwolves end up with 6 players in double figures tonight. Great balance. Nelson Collar ends up being the leading scorer, 17 points tonight, 7 field goals, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Will Newman, our star of the game, he ends up with 15. A great weekend for Will Newman. Liggett with 15. 5 3-pointers tonight led to his points. Chris Golden with 14. Cyrus McDonald with 12. Josh Smith with 10. Odessa Lear, he finishes with 9. Cody Wallace with 6. Kuiper with 4. Boslavsky, Valdez with 2 apiece. Merrick's ends up with 1. Radakovich had a field goal for 2 as well. 38 for 67 are the Thunderwolves tonight, 57%. 18 of 39 shooting threes, that's 46%. 15 of 20 from the free throw line, that's 75%. For Western New Mexico tonight, their leading scorer, Emory Range, he ends up with 21. Kessler and Enriquez with 11 apiece. McRae with 9. Mokhtar Fall had 8. Tanter with 7. Laux with 5. Vanden Kerkhoff with 4. Abbey with 3. Signs and Weeks with 2 apiece. Williams and Mills failed to score. 30 of 64 tonight for Western New Mexico. Not too bad, 47%. 8 of 24 shooting threes, that's 33%. 15 of 21 from the free throw line, which is 71%. Thunderwolves out-rebound Western New Mexico, which is a rarity this year. 38-29, the Thunderwolves leading on the boards. Collar and Lear lead the way with 8 apiece. Kuiper had 6. For Western New Mexico, their leading rebounder tonight was Carter Abbey, who had 5. Laux had 4 different players with 3 rebounds apiece. Thunderwolves with 26 assists on their 38 made baskets. That's an excellent ratio there. Leading assist man tonight, Cyrus McDonald with 6. Will Newman had 5. Smith with 4. 3 players with 2 assists apiece. 13 assists for Western New Mexico, 6 by McRae to lead the way there. 14 turnovers for the Mustangs, 12 for the Thunderwolves. Thunderwolves had 5 block shots, 4 of those by Collar. 1 block shot, it was by Abbey for Western New Mexico. 7 steals for the Thunderwolves tonight. Newman leads the way there with 2, a handful of players with 1 steal apiece. 2 steals tonight for Kessler to lead the way for Western New Mexico. Biggest lead tonight for Western New Mexico, they didn't have one. The game was tied on 2 different occasions. Thunderwolves' biggest lead was when they led it by 28, when the score was 109-81. So the game was tied on 1 occasion at 5 apiece. Final score, Thunderwolves win at 109-83. Back with a quick scoreboard show right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Massari Arena. Thunderwolves win the ball game 109-83. Let's give you the scores from tonight's games. First, in women's play, Thunderwolves women won earlier tonight 71-60. Western State over Highlands tonight 65-60. Metro over Westminster 62-52. UCCS defeats Mesa 65-55. Carter Christian over Adams State 80-69. Mines wins another one at the buzzer. That's 4 times this year they've been taken to the final seconds of the ball game, and they win another one. They defeat Fort Lewis tonight 65-63, so they remain in first place. On the women's side of the house, Regis defeats South Dakota Mines 62-59. Black Hills State over Chadron State 69-54. Men's play, they're all finals. One of them we don't have a score from. These guys on Twitter, when you post something, you got to post a score. But Regis defeats South Dakota Mines. We don't know what the score was. Colorado State Pueblo, of course, winning here tonight over Western New Mexico 109-83. Highlands over Western State 88-73. Metro over Westminster 68-61. UCCS in a wild game in the Springs tonight defeats Mesa 86-82. They held them off late. Adams State defeats Carter Christian 89-77. Fort Lewis goes into Golden tonight, knocks off Mines 76-59. And Black Hills State wins one late over Chadron State 77-75 is the final there. Now you know what I need here is who do we have next week? South Dakota Mines and Black Hill State coming to town. All right. Glad somebody's on top of things, Joe. I didn't write it down. But so next week, we'll remind you right now, Thunderwolves back in action right here at Massari Arena. Same times as always here on our home games, 5:15 and 5:30. Which is which? Do you got it? South Dakota Mines on Friday night. The Hard Rockers, their first ever visit to Massari Arena. And then it will be Black Hill State coming in there. Always an entertaining ball game when those two get together, especially the women's game would be a great one, too. You can have two of the top teams in the conference. So women at 5:30, men at 7:30 on Friday night with South Dakota Mines, and then Black Hill State on Saturday night right here from Massari Arena. We've got everybody to thank here tonight. Brian Courts, our old buddy from Western New Mexico, Sports Information Director. We're sorry to see Western New Mexico leave the conference, their last ever visit here to Massari Arena in the regular season. We always enjoyed our relationship with him and working with him, and we'll never get to go down there and sit there in the friendly confines of Drags Court and basketball, and then at the football stadium as well. We've always enjoyed our times down in Silver City. The only thing we didn't enjoy was the long-ass drive. We don't have to worry about that anymore. But special thanks again to Brian Courts. Sean Pooley, the assistant Sports Information Director here at CSU Pueblo. Dax Larson, the Assistant Athletic Director in charge of Media Relations. Joe Folda is the Athletic Director. And special thanks, of course, to our head coaches, Jim Turgeon and Ralph Turner. Tony Wright, as he is each and every home game here, every ball game for that matter, for the Thunderwolves, is our producer and engineer. Remember, you can catch Tony on Monday nights. It'll be Monday Night Sports with Tony Wright, 4 to 6 right here on Fox Sports Pueblo. He'll also have a high school game of the week for you on Tuesday night, also right here on Fox Sports Pueblo. We look forward to the high school games heating up down the stretch, and you can stay in touch with Tony all season long right here on Fox Sports Pueblo. That about does it. This is Jim Brooks reminding you the final score is here tonight. The women win the ball game 71-60. The men complete the doubleheader sweep by defeating Western New Mexico 109-83. Until we talk to you next Friday night, right back here at Massari Arena, this is Jim Brooks bidding you good night. Have a good night.
This has been CSU Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350. Catch all of the action all season long right here. Pueblo's home for CSU Pueblo Thunderwolves athletics is Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.